Can you hear? Can you hear?
Yes. Not very loud, but yes. Okay. Let's gonna talk today. Let's go back to the final project. Okay. For this and for the machine assignment, because we are a lot of students this year, we have to present in a different way. So we have to make one slide and one video. You remember that?
Sorry, I didn't get you. What?
I mean, who's that at the end?
Puneet?
That's Puneet. You cut your hair, or what?
You cut his hair.
Long ago.
I didn't know you with your haircut.
I just combed it today, but I cut it long ago.
Okay. So we need to prepare one slide and one video for the final project, and one slide and one video for the machine presentation.
One video.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can start preparing this now, because I mean, even for people, for the presentation, the final project doesn't need to be working. I mean, it doesn't have to be properly working. It's like a presentation. The people think that this is a common misunderstanding, that they think that this is a fake thing. No, not fake, presentation. Like you are presenting things. Like when you see quick starter campaigns, they show you something, how it's going to work, and maybe they don't have this thing already, but they pretend it. They do CSG or they simulate, they fake it. But you have to, the goal of the final project, presentation is presenting the work. So in a way that the people understands this. Okay. For example, here in coaching, China is probably not going to make it to finish everything, but there are two things that if you don't go to this round of evaluations, there are two things that you need to complete. One is final project presentation, and the other is machine presentation. These two things you have to finish, even if you go to the evaluation in November. Because if you don't do these two things, then you have to go to June 2017. Because even if you complete everything, you will still have missing final project presentation. That is what I mean, that you don't need to have a working final project, but you have to present the final project. So for example, in case of Arshina, she finally does the lighting, the intelligent lighting system. This is a lighting system for pedestrians, so it is something like this, isn't it? What is that, the final project exactly?
I don't know. Kuchi.
Kochi.
Atif, can you hear?
Can you hear?
Yes.
Yes.
Tell.
Some noise is coming here. We can't understand anything.
He's asking about Ashina's project. What is it?
Now it's okay. About your project.
Ashina is there.
Yeah, Shina's here.
It's auto intensity.
Say hello. Say hello.
Actually, I would like to do a simple project. It's auto intensity controlling light. It's a simple. Can you hear me?
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The rent.
Hello?
Current rent.
Yeah. Atif, what is the microphone you are using? The microphone.
Inbuilt microphone of the webcam.
It's let's wait.
No, you should use the echo cancelling microphone and speaker set.
But it's not working.
This is an handling microphone and the Logitech webcam, but
It's not working. It's not working. Well, coming some noise and everything. That's why we remove this.
Okay. You work later with Punit and Jadu to see if they can make it work. This is going to be very important that you have this. I mean, hold a second. What you need to do now is you should yeah, this is better. If you don't have this working, Atif, what you have to do is you have to mute every time you are not talking, because otherwise you are going to have a loop. You will never understand anything. So what I was saying is about Arshina.
yeah,
Let me
we
go to question.
are not talking. Hello. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, so we are talking about Ashina's project. That project is auto controlling light,
Street light.
straight light.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I'm looking at this now, for example. Okay.
പുള്ളിക്കാരൻ നോക്കണം.
This is Arshina final project.
Yeah.
It's an auto intensity control of street lights. Arshina, you have to remove this.
Okay.
I mean, it's not only the control, but it has to be the whole product, like a system. Because they are not only asking you for the electronics part, but you also have to integrate 2D design, 3D design, 3D printing, laser cutting, shopbot, as much as you can in your final project. So it must be a scale model of this, or something like this, because you don't have street lights, but you have to create a system that simulates that.
I'm the second project now.
Okay. Francisco, he has 3 prospective projects. Please check out the other 2.
Sorry?
Yeah, Sheena has 3 projects, 3 project ideas, and she has listed 3 of them in her page.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm more interested with the third one.
This one?
Third project.
Voice control which
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think but it's a little bit complicated.
Well, this part is going to be complicated because of the commercial board policy. I mean, voice recognition is very complicated to do. And in FabAcademy, they don't want you to use commercial boards. Like later you can use any commercial board you want, but for FabAcademy you have to fabricate everything. So this, I guess it won't be possible. Then, I
What
mean,
about
you can incorporate that in the final project, but this will not be evaluated. I mean, this will be out of the final project. I mean, even if you voice control this, it's like they will consider that you don't control it by voice. So this part will not be in the equation. Then
heart rate? Okay.
So
So can I do the second part? Is it?
I think the best is this one for you.
Oh.
Because this is a wheelchair. This project is a wheelchair where you add things. Okay, this is you adding things to a wheelchair, which is also correct. But I think the best for you, Arsina, is going to be making this device, because this device, Arsina, this device is perfect for doing the final project presentation.
Okay, I will do the second one.
Because you can make any wrist device and simulating that this is how it's going to work, like with beeping or whatever. Even if you don't have even if you don't have the device fully working like it should, but for the presentation you can simulate this working, and you can make a presentation for that. So I recommend you to do number 2 and prepare making the slide and the video. So it is a 1-minute video of your final projects all together, all of you. And in this 1-minute video, you have to present yourself, present your lab, and your final project. Why are you doing this? What is it doing? And like a simulation of, or if you have it working, make it working. And that the day of final project presentations, you have 2 choices. Choice 1, you don't attend and they play your video. Choice 2, you have your video, but you want to present it live. So you can do both things, presenting live or presenting the video. But the video must be present, even if you present live. You understand? The video is very complicated. I mean, it looks easy. I'm gonna stop sharing that.
Check it out. Just check that comment. This one, right?
It looks easy, but it's not easy at all. So,
Syntax is this.
First thing you have to do now is you create a page for the final project
So she changed.
where you are going to put the link for the final for the slide and the final project presentation.
For what? What do you mean?
For what?
And you have to make a sketch. So you start to have planning. So you make a sketch of the slide. So imagine your slide, something like this. Remember, the slide must be something like this.
The
Like
backup. So,
you go to past years.
or we can
Uh,
recover.
Can do all that. I'm just messing around.
Yeah. How to? I didn't try actually.
it's something like this. Okay, in the slide, there must be your who you are, your lab, and and the final project. You see, maybe this is not working, but you can understand the final project. Okay. Or like this, the void phone. You see? Maybe the electronics part, he hasn't completed the electronics part, and this is not fully working. But he is presenting. You understand? He is presenting the final project. And this, if you fail to do this, if you don't present the final project, you will have to go to June 2017, because you will not have one of the ticks what is presenting the final project. So what I recommend you to do now is like you grab a piece of paper and you sketch how the slide is going to be for your final project. You sketch it by hand. Like I'm going to have like here an iPad with something inside. I will have here, in case of Archina, if he's doing the arm wrist, the hand wrist device, it's going to be like the hand with the device showing it. But the people, they have to understand with this the image. Things that I don't recommend you. I don't recommend you, like this is similar to your thing, Ashina. So you have to present something like this. You see? Maybe these electronic things is not working, but she is presenting. You understand the difference? You have to present the product.
Okay.
And but
Yeah,
I don't recommend you to put so many text. I mean, some text is okay, but not so many. Like this is maybe too little text to understand, but because here you don't understand very well, but you understand that this is a self-balancing robot. But it doesn't say here. But this is something you should say. What is that? Arshina and all, you look for other people final projects, you see like this, and you find inspiration. on how to make, and you sketch it. Okay, sketch it by hand. How are you going to show it? Your final project. The simpler, the better. Okay, look at this. This person doesn't have the final project done, but he has the presentation thing. Okay? This is what I want you to do. So this guy, and you see, you can understand this very well. Like he wants to put something in the wall, like this climbing things, that when you click on a color, they illuminate, and the guy has to follow the path. But the final project is not. This is what he wants to do.
Yeah.
But he has to present this. And at the time of the status, you have to, you say do your status at the time of presentation. Okay. So this is what you need to do. So we are very little here. So let's see what is the status of all of you. Yadu, are you still on your final project?
Sorry, what? I didn't hear.
If you are still with your final project, doing it, I mean, with the main idea.
And have you finalized on it?
Yeah, the same thing I have put in the website.
So, what are you going to do next? I mean, you should have already a quite clear idea on how to do this. Let me recap something.
Right, what should be the size of the poster, the slide?
It's like HD slide, like 1270 by 720.
Okay. Okay, that's
Something like this, but better.
a desktop.
Don't trust me, never. And just let's go to the latest and see what was the tool.
Shall be able to do.
It is. It is. Oh. Let me check the standard. I mean, yeah, something like this will work.
You're not sharing the screen.
The screen is not here.
Yeah, I know. Like, you see, most people they are doing things in the range of 800 by 600 aspect ratio,
Yeah.
but bigger than that. Okay. So I was going to do. Someone messed with the bandroom page.
Yeah, Nisha.
Yes.
Nisha is the culprit. I don't know what she did.
Something like the CSS is not fitting.
He deleted a line which reference with the CSS.
CSS.
Hmm. I see. So yeah,
You have to grill around that.
Yadu.
Yeah.
Let me share this. Yadu, this is good for the slide,
Okay.
and you can start planning if you are going to make this slide. Where are you going to put your name? Where are you going to put the FabLab logo? What is going to be the background? What is going to be this thing? It's
Okay.
going to be the camera and PC. This is not far from your final project. You can make this with a picture of you with a mock-up of how do you want this to work.
Okay.
You can actually start fabricating this controller. Okay. You can also fabricate this. So actually, you can already make your final project presentation. Because this, you can simulate this working and this working. I mean, even if you don't have the controller, which is the main part of your product, you can simulate this turning and this taking pictures and showing it here, and you can simulate this. So
I have already
you
tried
can
that.
start
You can see if you go to
already
the
doing.
second week,
Huh?
week 2. I have already tried that. Go to week 2, CAD designing. I have tried a simulation. Go to bottom. Down. Yeah. See. Yeah, wait, yeah.
Yeah, but this is a CSG.
What?
This is
CSG.
CSG.
Yeah.
I mean, going back here, you can already fabricate this with the things you know.
Yes. What a click.
I mean, with the things you have done so far, you can already fabricate this. So
Yes.
you should fabricate this already. With the things you know, you can fabricate this box
Yeah.
and place the stickers with the vinyl cutter and do it as nice as you can.
Okay.
And you are still missing how to make the interface
Bluetooth.
and probably how to do this communication and probably how to make this turn in a timer way that you want to control or something like this. But these things you can already fabricate, physically fabricate. So I recommend you that you fabricate this
Okay.
already. And you start thinking about placing all of this in a real picture.
Okay.
And preparing your slide with your name, with the title, with the name of the final project and all of this. So, because if you have this and you create this slide already, you can set it and forget it and focus only on your final project.
Okay.
But this you can already make. Like, let's see Punit, what was his idea?
Right.
You are still on this?
I think. Yeah, I'll continue with this.
Yeah, this is a slightly more complicated idea, but you can also start fabricating the frame of this thing. The only problem with this is that this is a machine. This is like the machine assignment. showcasing this is much more complicated. Like, I don't know, but if you want, you can start fabricating the frame for this,
Yeah. Okay.
and also planning your slide. Because otherwise you are going to, I mean, for you in this case it's very important that you have to do this, because otherwise you are going to be late. I mean, when I'm going there, I'm gonna help you all to speed up things, okay? Because I don't want you, because I mean, there are things that you cannot do at the last minute. I mean, at the last minute, you cannot start milling with the shopper. At the last minute, you cannot start making the slide for the presentation. But at the last minute, you can still deal with coding, because coding is something you only need to type in a computer. So I will help you prioritize your work. So your guest is also here. Let's see if he is still in the final project.
എന്തോ ചെയ്യണ്ടേ? വല്ല പരിപാടിയാണ് ചെയ്യണം.
Yogesh,
Yes. Yeah.
are you still planning to do this?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So this frame you can already.
എനിക്ക് ആ വേറെ ആൾക്കാരുടെ സാധനങ്ങൾ നോക്കി പോകണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു സുഖം. അതെ, അതാണ് അവരെന്താ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയത് ആദ്യം. നമുക്ക്
Ayadu, you are not mute. Yogesh.
Yes.
Yes. This you can already start making the frame with laser cutter or with the shopbot. This keypad, you are not going to use this keypad. You are going to fabricate your own keypad board.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
Okay. You can do with either buttons or with what we're going to learn for week in input devices, which is resistive keyboards. So where there is no physical button, it detects your finger when you touch it.
Correct. Yeah.
But this, you can start fabricating this. The only problem with this project that I see, that you are going to have your electronics, your fabrication, your 3D printing, maybe and a lot of things. The only thing with this is going to work with the Smudra card is an RFID. This is, yes. This is the one.
Huh.
Which one is this? The 10 centimeters or the 20 centimeters one?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Yeah, there are two of these. One is you can place it like from longer place.
This RFID reader is of very small power, so you can the card is card will only detected when card is about 5 centimeters away from the reader, less than 5 centimeter away from the reader.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the software part of this is quite complicated. Like, don't get stressed with this. Like, start with something very simple, like uh, something like you can place the card here and it displays the information on the card. Start with something simpler,
Okay.
and then with the code you start complicating things. But this will be with code. But the device, you can already build the device. The physical device. Maybe not the electronics yet. But the externals you can already prepare. This is status indicators, everything like this.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
because
All
you
right.
can do this, you should start doing this.
Okay, sure.
Even if in the end you change it and you want to improve this design, you can. But now you should start doing this. Like, how is going to be that big?
Okay, fine. Yep.
Who else is here? Akshay. Let me see, Akshay. Wild bathroom. Had you changed your mind? Akshay. Was it at the
No, no,
beginning? I
no.
don't think so.
Sorry?
Was this idea from the beginning?
Yeah, this is the beginning from idea. We just change the things. What I told you now, after talking with Yogesh sir, he just suggest me something new. So according to that, I just changed some idea. But the idea is similar and project also same.
Okay.
Hmm.
Remember, if you changed your mind and you want to do a different project, you can do this, but please don't delete the older idea. Just keep it
Okay.
like for reference. So when other people comes next year and see your documentation page, they see that they can change their mind if they want, like later. Because deciding a final project is something like one of the most stressful things for people, because they want to decide something and they think they cannot change it later, and it's very stressful. So you can change it later,
Okay.
so there is no problem with that. So what you want to do is something that you unfold and it
Yeah.
becomes a shower.
The bath. Yeah, it becomes just see the first picture. We
This
need to
one?
carry those two things. One is bucket, water bucket, which is with us, and another one is our bathroom kind of thing. And
Okay.
if we unfold it and it will comes a bathroom, then inside the bathroom we will put a bucket and on that bucket I'm trying to do the sorry, what I say, pressing kind of thing. If we press up a pumping kind of thing, I'm thinking about I will pack the whole bucket and I will make a pumping kind of thing so it can create a air on it. Then after while we use in our toilets also the shower kind of thing, when we press it, it water will comes out now, that kind of thing. I So
Hmm.
shower will not come from outside, means upper side. It will, we can take it from where we want.
From where?
Means shower is not set there only. It is in our hand only. We can change it.
It's in your hand.
Yeah, it is in hand. And I am thinking about the input and output also in that bucket only. So I will put I'm thinking about water level sensor. So I will set in a different length on buckets. So and outside I will put the LEDs, so it can shows me how much percent of water is remaining in my bucket.
Hmm.
Is this okay?
So yeah, it's okay. But
Yeah.
I I wonder how is going to be this thing that you carry in a suitcase and you make that big.
Yeah, I'm thinking about I will use the PVC pipes.
Uh-huh.
Two kind of PVC pipes. So one which is the in sorry which PVC pipe is bigger means which PVC pipes ID is bigger na, that is that remains down, and which is smaller it will goes means those will fit inside the inside, and when we open it it will make a big uh, sorry I'm not able to.
Yeah, no, I'm just imagining that, and because if you do like this with pipes, PVC, and all of this,
Hmm.
as I told you, well, as I told to I don't know who now, but it will not be considered part of the final project. It's like if Yogesh uses the if Yogesh uses the commercial keyboard, he can use the commercial keyboard, but the keyboard is not part of the final project. He cannot claim he's using an input device because this is a commercial
Okay.
thing. So you have to think on something for fabricating this using the tools you have, not
Okay.
by buying pipes. Like for I don't know, maybe instead of pipes,
Hmm.
maybe you could use um, bamboo, because bamboo is available there in
Yes.
India,
So
and then with the
on
3D
bamboo I can
printer.
do the lathing also now. Is this
Sorry?
okay? On bamboos, if I do the lathing kind of thing, turning on lathe machines.
Yeah, this is the electronics turning on the LEDs. Yes.
No, 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 not on LEDs, lathe machine.
LED machine? What do you mean?
Means bamboos are not most probably the same diameter. On doing them, turning on lathe machine.
Yeah, that's what I say. You get
Okay.
bamboo from, and it will, because it's natural, it will have different shapes,
Yes.
diameters. So you design a parametrical connector that you can say, I'm going to connect a 3 millimeter with a 7 millimeters, and you 3D print that part, and you can
Okay.
use the digital fabrication for doing the connectors, for
Okay.
assembling an structure like this,
Okay.
structure, and then you can do something like a plastic whatever to do this, something
Plastic or
like this.
curtain kind of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, then this bucket, I would try to merge this with this
Okay.
in a way that you only carry this. Like you can fill this with water.
Okay.
Uh, I mean, imagine that this has a bag inside with this water that you can fill with um, maybe say you find a very old suitcase, okay,
Hmm.
but big, not like this. This is a briefcase, but something bigger, like a suitcase that you
Okay.
can open, and inside this is already a bag with the water, and you step in, and then you have
Hmm.
all of these things for making this shower. I mean, you are now stepping in the on the suitcase when you open this, and you can assemble this structure, something like this. Like you have to mix like digital fabrication with something that maybe is useful for you, but you have to adapt it.
Okay.
Like for example, in case of filling the water in the suitcase, maybe you need to do a hole here and add like a, you know, uh, this plastic foil. You need
Yeah,
to
I know that.
design something like this and 3D print something like this and
Yes, yes.
incorporate this inside a bag or something in your design.
Okay.
This should be inside your suitcase, so you don't carry the bucket. And inside here it
Okay.
can be the pump or I don't know. This you have to think about
Yeah.
because remember you are making a product that is going to be for selling. Should sell one product
Yeah.
only, like a mobile shower.
Yeah, Vigyan Ashram is my customer.
Huh? Yeah, big
Vigyan
Ashram.
Ashram is my customer.
Yeah, yeah. And also, mm, yes, it's correct. Mhm. Correct. Maybe your final project could be like your electronics device could be something for controlling the temperature of the water so you can heat this water.
Okay, yeah. If I use the black kind of thing, then the temperature also I can use. Means,
Yeah, and you can measure the water level with
huh?
something we will see in input devices. You could be able to measure water levels as well.
Okay.
So, and display in a way with LEDs or an indicator what is the water level and the water temperature for this.
Okay.
Okay, so you maybe you can even with software make an estimation on how long, I mean with this water level for how long you can shower. Like a very useful
Okay.
thing for a portable device that is saying you have 30 seconds left or
Okay.
25 seconds left for showering. Then you can go faster, or maybe you don't put more soap on you because you are running out of water in 10 seconds, say.
Hmm.
This you can do later in software.
Okay.
But the physical device, you should start thinking of one integrated product, not like this, not like you carry a bucket and destructor. You are going to fabricate one integrated product with everything in one suitcase, in one thing that you carry. Maybe it's not a suitcase. Maybe it's something you do in the shop. Actually, it's better if you do it in the shop. But if you can salvage
Yeah.
a
I
very
tried. Hmm.
yes,
Another thing I want to ask you, is this okay with if I use the water resistance plywoods?
yes, it's correct.
I tried. I just made a one small experiment. I put a one small piece of plywood in water for 3 4 days.
Uh-huh.
Then after I remove it and I put it outside, but it doesn't get any kind of damage or any kind of rashes. It is same like a what it looks 4 days before and after 4 days. There is a no harmful thing. So I guess the water resistant ply is good for me.
Yeah, you can also make a something impervious with composites, with epoxy
Okay,
resin.
composite. Okay.
Even you can create the shell of the suitcase with this, and the shell becomes the thing where you step in.
Hmm.
We'll see later.
Okay. Yeah.
But yes, you start to think about not buying PVC pipes, using natural bamboo, then designing connectors. Like, start thinking about how it's going to be this structure.
Yeah.
Like the structure. Imagine it is PVC, but then later it will replace the PVC with another thing.
Okay.
Okay, Akshay. Who else is there?
Yeah, Supriya is trying to connect, but she is getting poor network.
Supriya?
She just Supriya.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she is trying, but she is getting some poor network.
Oh, yeah. Well, Supriya's thing, I see it very clear that this is going to be something in composites week. This thing, like the pot. And then the level
No,
sensors.
that structure already had. That is the
This pot.
Prince for. Yeah, that is the Prince for. It called Prince 40. That is the solar kind of thing, which is had
This
in
thing.
Vigyan Ashram we already. And that on uh, that solar panel, she will put that pot and the milk.
But this, what is the temperature that you heat this? With fire?
I think she's going to use the solar.
Ah, it's a solar reflector.
Yeah, that is Prince. It's called Prince 40. I will just search it.
Ah, the Prince 40 is not this. Let me check.
Yeah, it is same. We had already in Vigyan Ashram that kind of thing. Just
Well,
put Prince 40 solar cooker. Yeah, this is kind of thing.
oh yes, you
And
have
that
this in beginners.
cooker, she is going to be use that pot.
But hold a second. How expensive is that? This Prince 40?
Sorry, I don't know. I need to ask Yogesh sir.
Let me check.
Okay.
Um,
Prince, बोला मैंने, वो confuse हो रहा था. Just put Prince 40 solar.
Something like this, isn't it?
Yeah, this is small version.
Uh-huh. But they don't sell them. I mean, you can fabricate this very easily in the shopbot. Like this structure, this frame. Okay, the
Yeah,
only thing is this cover.
that is yes.
I mean, oh, sorry, not this. Like this is a parabolic thing, This is a parabola. The parabola has a focus here, and the parabola has one property that all the rays that come parallel in that direction,
It will comes into at one position.
yeah, it will concentrate here. So this
Yes.
shape, you can design this shape and create it in the shopbot. And you
Yes.
will know where the focus is. You can create also these holders for the cooking thing. This should be part of your final project. Then I will try this for the covering. I will try the following. When I went to India, I got this solar blanket. No, this thing. Yeah, this thing that they sell. Something maybe trying with this, starting trying with this, and cut this in small patches, so you can, in the end, make this thing.
Okay.
But Supriya should make this. This should be part of the final project.
Okay, I will suggest her.
And also another thing, that maybe this solar oven, it doesn't have temperature adjustment. Okay, but maybe she can make something like, because all of the rays come in here, in that simple point, which is the focus, she could make something that you can slide up and down, so it doesn't get, when the rays come in here, in the focus, then they diverge again. So if you move this forward, this is like sort of temperature control, because the rays are diverging, are not in the concentrated in one point. So if you move this up and down, you can control the temperature with this. And you can say that this is max temperature in here, in the focus.
Okay.
And this is an improvement over the Prince 40, because the Prince 40, you place the thing in one place and this is it.
Yeah, that's
Then
it.
also, she wanted to do this. Let's go back to her final project. This thing with a motor, a level sensor, and a steerer. This is actually a very nice project, because everything in here can be fabricated. This solar oven, this pot here, it can fabricate, but no need. Like, I recommend her not to fabricate the pot, but the holder and the motor and the level sensor, she can fabricate.
Yes.
Very, very nice project. So she can also, because she has in Binyan Ashram, she has this. She can also make the slide for the final project, the simulation, like something like this. Okay. And finally, the Akshay. Sorry, Akshay. Prashan has the more complicated final project, which is about this hand. He's still on it? I haven't seen Prashant from a long time ago.
No, he is working on prosthetic arm only. He and Suhas sir, some days before they went to the Jaipur and they seen the how the peoples are doing the prosthetic arms and legs.
Yeah. Yes.
So I guess Pradnya ma'am told me that he is working on. He got the part and assembly files, so he is going to edit that designs.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. But I would like to talk to him because this voice signals is
Can I call
something.
him once?
Yes.
I will just call you and I will just
I
call
was
him and
online a few times, a few before. Uh, Steve. Yes.
no call is not connecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are many solar cookers like this. That she can do even better with the shopbot
Okay.
because they are using already made things, but in the shopbot you can design your uh, own shape with better efficiency than this. Because if you can create a perfect parabola. Okay. So well, the rest of the people have gone.
Yeah, most of the people went.
I think this is it for now.
Yeah, today is Indian New Year.
It's in all India.
Yeah, means in Indian traditional, today is the New Year for
In
us.
all India.
Yeah, all India.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pranya told me yesterday, but I thought it was only there in. It was only in in Maharaja.
No, no,
Maharaja,
no.
this?
For all Indian, sorry, for all Hindus, this is the New Year. Today is the New Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, actually,
Yeah.
for the accommodation there, is anything will do if it's near the Fab Lab. Anything.
Yeah. I'm just I try to booking in our hostels or guest house, which is in only in IIT campus only.
Yeah.
It is not
I
more
mean,
than a 1 kilometer.
yeah, perfect.
Yes.
It's inside the campus.
Yeah, it is inside the campus.
Okay. Okay. Do we need like some kind of registration ID for going in the Fab Lab or in the campus or
For
an
Fab
auto?
Lab, we don't need. Yeah, while entering into the IIT campus, we just have to enter it first at one time. Then after we don't need.
Okay, but if we need to go out of the campus and then inside the campus?
You will get a one later.
Okay.
Then we shows that later they will entries.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I will probably formalize the booking of the plane today.
Okay.
Okay.
Just let me know. You are you coming on 12th May or 13th May? According to that, I will book your room from 12th when you
No,
are reaching to India.
I'm reaching there on the 14th at 8 a.m. So in the
Okay,
morning, I only need from the 14th in the nighttime.
okay. 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th.
14, 15,
4 days.
16, and 17. Yes, then
Yes.
18, 19, 20, and 21 in Trivandrum.
Yeah.
And after I book my flight, I will look for a flight from the 17 from Mumbai to Trivandrum.
Trivandrum. I guess there is a flights.
Hmm. Okay. I'm going to send you, Puneet, to Cebu the boards later. Okay. Okay. So please, Puneet and Akshay and
Yeah.
everyone listening, transmit to all the people that they need to start fabricating the parts they can do from their final projects and planning their slides.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You should start working on this.
Yes.
Even if
Yeah.
it's not going to be the final thing. Maybe you will change it later, but do something. Start working on it. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So when I go there, I will help you to finish whatever you are stuck with the final project and assignments. But the most you can have it, the better. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially for the people in Binyan Ashram, we will move all priority to, if they have something to do with the shopbot, this will be first priority because they don't have it there back. Then electronics,
Yes.
if they need to do something, and like this, we will prioritize. Like for the people in Kochi, will be the laser. Oh, I think the laser is working already. Um, yes, like this.
Frank, so when are you exactly sending the boards?
Sorry?
When are you sending the gestalt boards?
Today.
Today. Okay.
I'm sending 2 gestalts with the cables.
Okay, got it. So what?
And then I keep another 2, and whatever you try, I will try the same. Because there are mods. If you want, I can send you 4, and
Okay.
then I cannot try anything. But if you want me to try anything, if in case it's not working,
Okay.
or I can send you the 4. Oh, it's not in there. Lucky
Yeah.
he updated the archive. But Jasil has to go under the shop. Okay, Nadim. Hi. So, please, Puneet, transmit this to the rest of the people,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. I'll
Okay. I see you all Monday, but keep in touch through Raider. Okay,
Okay.
Steve.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.